It was a hot August afternoon in 1975 at Muhammad Ali's gym in Miami. Ali had just won the Thrilla in Manila against Joe Frazier a few months earlier, cementing his status as the greatest boxer of all time. But at 33 years old, some younger fighters were starting to whisper that Ali was past his prime, that his best days were behind him. That afternoon, Ali was holding one of his regular training sessions for young boxers. He did this often, opening his gym to amateur fighters, teaching them technique, sharing wisdom, giving them a chance to learn from the greatest. About 200 people were in the gym that day, boxers of all skill levels, some trainers, and a few spectators who'd heard Ali would be there. Ali was in the ring demonstrating footwork to a group of teenagers, showing him his famous shuffle, explaining how speed and movement could beat power. Everyone was listening intently. Muhammad Ali teaching boxing was like Einstein teaching physics. You didn't miss a word. That's when the doors slammed open with enough force that everyone turned to look. A young man walked in, and everything about his body language screamed arrogance. He was about 24 years old, 6'2", maybe 210 pounds of solid muscle. He wore expensive workout gear and had an entourage of 3 people behind him. He walked like he owned the place, his eyes scanning the gym until they landed on Ali in the ring. "Muhammad Ali," the young man said loudly, projecting his voice so everyone in the gym could hear. "I've been looking for you." Ali stopped mid-sentence, turned to face the young man, and smiled. "Well, you found me. What can I do for you, brother?" The young man climbed into the ring without being invited. His entourage stayed below, looking uncomfortable. Everyone in the gym had stopped what they were doing and was watching now. "My name is Marcus the Mauler Williams. I'm 20-0 with 18 knockouts. I'm the next heavyweight champion, and I'm here to tell you that you're done." The gym got very quiet. You could have heard a pin drop. Nobody talked to Muhammad Ali like that. Nobody. Ali's smile didn't fade. "That's a nice record, young man. Congratulations. But I'm not sure I understand what you mean by done." "I mean you're washed up," Marcus said, his voice dripping with disrespect. "You're 33 years old. You're too old, too slow, and everyone knows it. You barely beat Frazier, and it almost killed you. You should retire before someone like me embarrasses you." The boxers watching this couldn't believe what they were hearing. Angelo Dundee, Ali's longtime trainer who was in the corner of the gym, started moving toward the ring, but Ali held up a hand, stopping him. "Is that what you really think?" Ali asked, his voice still calm. "That's what I know," Marcus shot back. "You had your time, old man, but this is my era now, and if you were brave enough to step in the ring with me, I'd destroy you in 2 rounds. Ali nodded slowly, looking Marcus up and down. Then he turned to the crowd of young boxers watching. "Class, we're about to have a different kind of lesson today. We're going to learn about the difference between confidence and arrogance, between being strong and being skilled, and about respecting the people who came before you." Ali turned back to Marcus. "You say you'd destroy me in 2 rounds?" "Easy," Marcus confirmed. "Okay. Let's find out. Now." Marcus's eyes widened slightly. He clearly hadn't expected Ali to accept. "You want to spar right now?" "Not spar. I'm going to give you 1 round, 3 minutes, you and me, and I'm going to show you and everyone here why talking is easy, but boxing is hard." Angelo Dundee climbed into the ring. "Champ, you don't need to do this. This kid's nobody." "That's exactly why I need to do this, Angie," Ali said quietly so only his trainer could hear. "These young fighters need to learn respect, and sometimes the best teacher is experience." Marcus was grinning now, thinking he'd gotten exactly what he wanted. His entourage was hyping him up from outside the ring. The 200 boxers in the gym were gathering around the ring, witnessing what was about to become legendary. Someone brought gloves. Ali and Marcus gloved up. No headgear, no mouthguards, just gloves. 1 round, 3 minutes. You try to hit me, I'll show you why you can't. I don't need 3 minutes. I'll knock you out in 1. Ali just smiled. The timekeeper, one of the gym's trainers, had his stopwatch ready. Someone rang the bell. What happened next happened so fast that people who were there later disagreed on some details, but everyone agreed on the outcome. Marcus charged out of his corner, throwing a massive overhand right at Ali's head. It was a knockout punch, thrown with bad intentions. Ali moved his head 6 inches. The punch missed completely. Marcus threw a left hook. Ali leaned back. Miss. A right uppercut. Ali shifted. Miss. Ali hadn't moved his feet. He was just swaying, his head moving in small circles, making Marcus miss by inches. "Too slow," Ali said conversationally while dodging. "You're telegraphing everything." Marcus, frustrated, threw a combination, 6 punches. Ali made him miss all 6. "You drop your left hand when you throw the right," Ali noted, still not throwing a single punch. "That's dangerous." 10 seconds had passed. Marcus was already breathing hard, the adrenaline and frustration burning energy. He threw a wild hook. Ali ducked under it and popped up on the other side. "And you're loading up too much," Ali continued, like he was still teaching the class. "When you wind up that much, everyone sees it coming." The crowd was mesmerized. Ali was giving a masterclass in defensive boxing while simultaneously destroying a cocky fighter's confidence. 12 seconds. Marcus threw another combination, this time with everything he had. Ali moved his head, shoulder, hips, making Marcus miss completely while barely moving his feet at all. Then, for the first time, Ali threw a punch. It wasn't hard. It was a jab, almost playful, that tapped Marcus on the forehead. "Boop," Ali said. The gym erupted in laughter. Marcus's face turned red. "Come on, young man. You said you'd knock me out. You haven't touched me yet." Marcus, now furious and embarrassed, charged forward, throwing wild punches. Ali circled away effortlessly, his feet finally moving, showing the footwork he'd been teaching earlier. "This is the shuffle I was showing the kids," Ali said to the crowd while dodging. "See how I'm never where he thinks I am?" 20 seconds. Ali was talking to the audience, teaching them, while simultaneously making a 20-win champion look like an amateur. Marcus couldn't land anything. Not a jab, not a hook, nothing. Then Ali stopped moving. He stood still, hands at his sides. "Okay, you get 1 free shot. Right here." He pointed to his chin. Marcus, desperate and humiliated, wound up and threw his hardest punch at Ali's stationary chin. Ali pulled his head back 6 inches at the last possible moment. Marcus's punch sailed harmlessly past. The entire gym gasped. "Too slow," Ali said. And that's when something shifted. The gym, which had been buzzing with energy and laughter, suddenly went completely silent. Not a single person made a sound, because they'd just witnessed something almost supernatural. 30 seconds had passed. Marcus stood in the center of the ring, breathing hard, his arms heavy. He'd thrown maybe 30 punches. He'd landed 0. Ali had barely broken a sweat. "Do you understand now?" Ali asked quietly, his voice gentle now, not mocking. "It's not about age. It's not about strength. Boxing is about skill. It's about timing. It's about making your opponent miss. It's about intelligence." Marcus's shoulders slumped. The arrogance was gone. In its place was something else. Shame, understanding, respect. "I'm sorry," Marcus said quietly. "Mr. Ali, I'm sorry. I was disrespectful." Ali stepped forward and put his hand on Marcus's shoulder. "You're a good fighter, son. I can see that. You've got power, you've got speed, you've got courage, but you've also got to have humility, because there's always someone better. There's always something more to learn." The bell rang. 30 seconds had all it took, not even a full minute.
definitely not 3 minutes. 30 seconds to completely dismantle a fighter's ego and rebuild it with a lesson. Ali pulled off his gloves and addressed the entire gym.
Let me tell you something, all of you. This young man came in here with confidence. That's good. You need confidence to be a fighter. But confidence without respect is just arrogance. And arrogance will get you knocked out, if not by fists, then by life. Ali pointed to Marcus, who was still standing in the ring, looking at the floor. But this young man also did something important just now. He apologized. He admitted he was wrong. That takes more courage than throwing a punch. That's the sign of a real fighter, not someone who never makes mistakes, but someone who can admit when they do. Ali turned to Marcus. "You want to learn?" Marcus looked up, surprised. "Sir?" "I said, do you want to learn? You came to my gym. Stay. Train. I'll teach you. But first, you're going to apologize to everyone here for disrupting their training." Marcus nodded, turned to the crowd, and spoke loud enough for everyone to hear. "I'm sorry. I was disrespectful to Mr. Ali and to all of you. I came here thinking I was something special, and I just got humbled. Hard." Someone in the crowd started clapping. Then another. Then everyone was applauding. Not mocking applause, but genuine appreciation for the lesson they'd all witnessed, and for Marcus's humility in acknowledging it. Over the next year, Marcus Williams became a regular at Ali's gym. He never spoke about that day unless someone asked, and when they did, he told the truth. Muhammad Ali made him miss for 30 seconds straight without even trying, and it was the most important lesson of his fighting career. Marcus went on to have a solid professional career. He never became world champion, but he became a respected fighter known for his technical skill and his respect for the sport. He credited Ali with teaching him that boxing wasn't about being the toughest talker, it was about being the smartest fighter. Years later, in an interview, Marcus was asked about his most memorable moment in boxing. People expected him to talk about one of his wins. Instead, he talked about the day Muhammad Ali humiliated him in front of 200 people and then taught him what it meant to be a real fighter. "Ali could have knocked me out. He could have hurt me. He was faster than me, more skilled than me, more experienced than me. But instead of using his fists, he used the moment to teach. He taught me about boxing. He taught me about humility. And he taught everyone watching that true greatness isn't about how hard you can hit someone. It's about how you treat them after." The boxers who were in the gym that day never forgot what they witnessed. Many of them went on to become trainers themselves, and they all told their students the same story. About the day a cocky young fighter challenged Muhammad Ali. About how Ali made him miss every punch for 30 seconds straight without even trying, and it was the most important lesson of his fighting career. But most importantly, they told their students about what happened after, about how Ali didn't just beat Marcus, he rebuilt him. He turned a cocky, disrespectful kid into a humble, skilled fighter. Because that's what great teachers do. They don't just prove they're better, they make everyone around them better too. That day in 1975, 200 people learned a lesson they never forgot. They learned that age doesn't matter as much as skill, that respect is earned, not demanded, that humility is strength, not weakness, and that the greatest way to defeat someone isn't to knock them out, it's to teach them something that makes them better than they were before. If this story of Muhammad Ali turning a challenge into a teaching moment moved you, make sure to subscribe and hit that thumbs up button. Share this video with someone who needs to learn the difference between confidence and arrogance, or with someone who needs to understand that true greatness is about lifting others up, not putting them down. Let us know in the comments if you've ever witnessed someone being humbled and taught at the same time. And don't forget to ring that notification bell for more incredible true stories about Muhammad Ali and other legends who understood that the real victory isn't in defeating your opponent, but in teaching them to be better.